Hi, this is Richard and welcome to another video of Self-Trained Cook. And if it looks like I'm in a different location than my other videos, it's because I'm in a new house. I haven't posted for a while because we've been busy buying the house, selling the house, moving, all that kind of good stuff. So basically what I'm going to do, it's kind of a blustery early spring day here in the Maryland area. And what I'm going to make is something that I've made a few times and it just gets better every time. And it is a smoky lamb stew. And it's really easy to make, so let me show you the ingredients. So the ingredients for a smoky lamb stew are pretty simple, and it is a boneless leg of lamb, and I'm going to cube this up. It is going to be carrots diced up, little plum tomatoes, some cut up fingerling potatoes, and an onion. And that's pretty much it as far as most of the solid ingredients. Let's talk about the flavor profile. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cubed up meat and I'm going to shish kebab it basically, and I'm going to smoke it over my Kettle grill, and we're going to get that meat all nice and smoky. And I'm going to cook it all in my new cast iron Dutch oven over the coals. And the way I'm going to marinate this is with olive oil, with thyme, rosemary, celery salt, and dried basil. And to season it while it's stewing is I'm going to use kosher salt, pepper, and minced garlic. And all of that is going to go in the pot, and it's going to go in with a little bit of chicken broth and about a cup of red wine. Now you can use any red wine. That's really more for the flavoring. Doesn't have to be really a great red wine. I happen to like this. It's relatively inexpensive. I'm using 19 Crimes. Okay, we're going to use about 2 cups of chicken broth. It doesn't have to be exact. It's a stew, so we're going to adjust it as we need to if we have to. And about 1 cup of wine. I'm actually going to go with 2/3. So now that my meat has been seasoned and has been marinating for about an hour, while I have been taking all my vegetables, cutting them up, putting them aside, and then starting the charcoals and letting those go. Now that the grill is up to temp, I'm going to take these out and I'm going to put them on the skewers, and we are going to put them around the outside of the grill and let those get nice and smoky. So now that I've skewered all the meat and I hit it with a dash of the salt, pepper, and garlic, and it's ready now to place all around, so it's not directly over the fire, but you're getting lots of good smoke with those post oak chunks. We want it to be nice and brown and smoky looking, and we're going to let that go for a while until we get the color that we want. It will be cooked, but it will not be done. The doneness, the tenderness, the softness, the incorporation of all the spices, that's what happens when you take it off the skewers, put it into the Dutch oven with all of the vegetables and then the liquid, and we're going to let that go until it is nice and soft. That looks very nice. I think I lost audio on that last little part when I was getting the coals ready for the Dutch oven to go on. But one of the things that I was talking about was that I did put the wine and the chicken broth into the Dutch oven with all the vegetables and all the meat. I just didn't film that part of it. But it's on there now and it is stewing, and we'll let it go for a while. So it's been about half an hour only. So it doesn't take very long for this to really start stewing. And I just want to show you how great this is looking. It's already starting to render down a little bit. And I'm going to take my charcoal there, move it off. That is beautiful, and the smell is out of this world. Okay, so it's time to give it another stir. You can see how it's rendering down some more. It's not piled up quite as high as it was when I first put it in. And we are done. And you can see, I've got my gloves on so I can show you that when I say fork tender, I mean it just pulls right apart. It still has some body to it. It's nice and thick, and you can see that there's that wonderful smoke ring around the meat, and it really has that wonderful smoky flavor along with everything else that mixed up. Now I did add a little bit of cornstarch in there to thicken it up, and it came out perfect. Okay, so let's give it a taste. This is absolutely gorgeous and smells fantastic. And it's like Mediterranean chili. It's absolutely wonderful. Wow. The flavors have all melted together. I added a little bit extra salt because I prefer saltiness. And it is wonderful. I mean, the flavors are all right there. The smokiness. I don't think there's anything else that I would add to this. It's a wonderful, hearty meal. It's nice and thick. And it freezes well too. So if you're ever looking for something that's nice to do on a cold, kind of blustery day, that's a little bit different than chili or something like that, this is a wonderful stew to make. And it's really easy too. Total time probably took about 3 hours from the start of prepping everything to coming off and eating it. So it doesn't take a long time. So give it a try. And don't forget, if you liked it, make sure that you like and subscribe. So thank you for joining me.